Hello everyone, today I will be doing a review of the brand new Beauty and the Beast Belle and Prince limited edition doll set from the Disney store. This is the platinum doll set for this movie. It was limited to 500 sets worldwide. The US got 200 of these sets and Europe got 300. It is sold out in the US, but it is still available on the UK website as of right now. So first off, I will be starting with the box. So up in the top left we have the Disney Store logo as usual, and over on the right corner we have ages 6 and up, and in the center we've got Beauty and the Beast Belle and Prince limited edition, 1 of 500. It's attached to one of the doors. It's got the magnetic bit that keeps the doors closed. And we've got a nice gold border all around and in the middle here. And something I love about the box is the roses. It gives that a nice pop of color. But my favorite part about this box is the incorporation of the enchanted objects and the rose. So we've got the enchanted rose in the bell jar. And we've got Lumiere, Cogsworth, Mrs. Potts, and Chip. I absolutely love that they did that. That just makes this box totally amazing for me. And on the side, it's more of the same. It's got the gold border, the roses, the objects. And the other side of the box is exactly the same. So moving on to the back. It says Beauty and the Beast, Belle and Prince. It gives some information about the dolls, since the certificate of authenticity and display included. And I'll hover here for a sec so you can pause if you'd like to read what it says here. And down here we've got the price sticker. This was $750 in the US, and in Canada it was $895, and in the UK it was £500. Oh, and on the plastic here on the top, see it's got some more flowery design. It's also got it on the side of the plastic. So now let's open this up and get a look at the dolls. Well, before I get to the dolls, the inside of the door flaps, so gorgeous. It's just roses everywhere. I love the color, even though it's a part of the box that you'll never really see, but it's so pretty. I love that they put that detail in a part of the box that you're probably hardly ever going to see. And down at the bottom, it says Belle and Prince, and it's got more roses. And you can see more of the flower detail on the side of the plastic. It's got it on the other side as well. Let's see over here. A little bit harder to see with Belle's white dress, but there we go. Okay. And I will pop off the lid and the plastic so we can get a better look at the dolls up close. And here they are. I will be going over the details of each doll individually, starting with the prince, but first I wanted to briefly touch on the background of the box. It is the ballroom back when the castle was cursed, rather than the way the ballroom looked during the celebration at the end. That kind of irks me because, the dolls and the background don't really go together, but the color kind of goes. It looks good with the prince's blue because the background is a lot of various different shades of blue. So while it doesn't match in terms of scene, I can get over it because the color looks good. So anyway, on to the dolls, starting with the prince. My one complaint about him is he has the strange new head that is two separate pieces, like the face and the wig or whatever you want to call it. And you'll see his face is very shiny, but he does look a lot like Dan Stevens, so that's a big plus. His hair is very nicely done, and it is gelled into place. It's very stiff. It's got a blue bow here for his ponytail. And his outfit just has so much nice detail. The jacket is like a light blue silky material with a design on it that's made from like a light blue felt type material. He has lots of silver embroidery all over the jacket, down the edges here, on the pockets and the sleeves, and his shirt sleeves are a little bit puffy at the end. And he's got a lot of silver buttons, and on his vest, which is also a light blue silky material, he's got some silver embroidery and some different style silver buttons, and there are some pockets on the vest as well. And his pants are like a silvery silky material. He has white stockings or tights. They are fabric, not painted. I did see a question about that. They are indeed fabric. His shoes, which are my favorite part of his outfit, are just so fabulous. They're made out of plastic, like typical Disney shoes, but they do have some like faux stitching here to make them look like they're leather or some other material. It's got a little silver buckle detail on the shoes, and there is a little heel. And another nice detail they did on this doll was on both of his hands, he has a ring painted on. So on his middle finger on this hand, there's a ring painted on. And on his other hand, on his index finger, he's got a ring painted on there. Now on to Belle, who thankfully has a normal vinyl doll head. You'll see she's definitely not shiny like the prince. She just looks so much like Emma Watson. It's great. She has some blush on her cheeks, rooted lashes, nice eyebrows, like a nude pink colored lip, and she does have freckles. They are way less obvious than the film collection dolls, in my opinion. And honestly, like the very obvious darker freckles on the film collection dolls is one of the reasons I wasn't overly fond of them. I mean, other than the strange new head. And now her hair is in this really pretty braided bun. It's kind of big. And she's got some flowers here at the top of the bun. And just, you know, her whole theme here is flowers. She's got some pretty fabric flowers on various parts of the dress, including here on the shoulder, front of the bodice, back of the bodice, and in a few spots throughout the skirt. I'm not entirely sure about the part of the skirt we can't see. You'd have to look for pictures of a deboxed doll. And there's a floral print all over the dress. And there are lots of little stones throughout the dress, with the exception of the sleeves, which do not have stones, but they still have some of the floral print, and they're nice sheer material, kind of shimmery there. And the stones, they tend to be a little bit more clustered in the areas with flowers, and they are various colors. You can see some green, some pink. And in the areas where there are no flowers, there are some clear stones, a little more spread out, so you do have that bit of sparkle throughout the dress. Moving on to her shoes, which are absolutely amazing. The floral theme continues. There's flowers painted all on her shoes. And it's the same as the princess shoes in the sense that she has got the like faux stitching there to make them look, you know, like maybe leather or something, or some other kind of material. But the plastic here is like a pearlescent, shimmery plastic, which kind of makes the shoes that much prettier, if you ask me. And it's got the little heel there. And both of these dolls do come with display stands. And Belle does have her pinky ring painted on. And like the previous platinum doll sets, there are 2 certificates of authenticity. One for Belle and one for the Prince. And my set is number 47 of 500. On the back, you'll see it is in French. It's kind of hard to see with the plastic with all the writing on it, but the back of the certificate is in French. And the design on the certificates is the same as the box, with the gold border and the roses and the enchanted objects and the rose. So honestly, that pretty much, wraps up the dolls themselves. I will say, if you have the opportunity to get this set, I highly recommend them. They're gorgeous. If you like the movie, you'll definitely not regret the purchase. And I do believe they are still available on the UK Disney Store site. They're £500 on the UK Disney Store site. Let's do a little once over again just to get a look at some of those details again. And the way they're posed, I love the way they're posed. That was nice. That was much better than the traditional, just standing there together. I like that it's kind of like an action pose. Very pretty. Alright, well, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see more reviews, just, you can always comment and suggest something you'd like for me to review. I've got, plenty of dolls that I have not done reviews on. I've got Funko Pops, let me know what you'd like to see and I'll see if I can make it happen. Well, thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day.